listen, I wish I was doing this from I was like 12, maybe 10. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jordanchrome. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is staying safe and staying at home. So, if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm going to invite you to go ahead and click on the subscribe button below and subscribe and join the army, Jordan's army. And also, if you are new here, don't forget to turn on post notifications, okay? All of them, so you never miss out on any of my uploads. What do you guys think about this look before we get into it? This is my naturally glam everyday look. Let me know if you guys want a tutorial on this by leaving a comment down below. Also, I don't know if you like my lip combo, but in case you do and you want a tutorial, please leave me a comment below, okay? Without any further ado, let's jump into it. So guys, if you read the title, you know what it's about, okay? Now, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had a sit down, type of meeting situation, talking, vibing video. It's been a while. So because it's been a while, I thought it would be a fun idea to do a sit down, talk to you, especially for my younger followers. I just want to see how best I can be there for you guys, any advice that I have, because trust me, when I was growing up, I did not have anyone to prepare me adequately for adulthood and for what the world has to offer. I want to use my platform as a means for young girls to be able to educate themselves. Also, I have a story time coming up next week. I did my schedule recently, and I know that there's a story time on there, so be on the lookout for that story time. It's kind of emotional for me and kind of close to me, but on here we're a family, and definitely I am going to be sharing that story with you guys. You guys are probably tired of me chattering, so let me just get into this video. I wanted to do a video for my 25 and over subscribers. If you're 25 and older and you're a subscriber, you're watching this video, leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Also, let me know what you guys think of this list. So I have created a top 9 things to have if you are 25 years and older. Now, disclaimer guys, everyone has their own way of progressing in life. They have their own way of coming into their own and evolving, and not everyone is going to get to their goals by a certain age. So I don't want you guys to pressure yourselves into trying to fit in and to meet the standard that someone had set so many years ago, that you need to live up to that, because you really just need to be patient with yourself and take it in strides and take it one day at a time. Number one, I think if you're 25 and older, you shouldn't be following trends. I'm kind of on the fence about this one though. Why? Because sometimes I follow trends. Sometimes. It's not something that I do often, because I do believe that trends fade, and even if I buy into a trend, I do not like to wear the item until the trend has passed. So I believe if you're 25 and older, you really shouldn't be following trends, because that's something when you're younger, not to say that 25 is old, but your priorities after you get to 25, they should be shifted to a different direction. So number 2 that I think you should have if you're 25 and older is a pension plan. In my country, in Jamaica, retirement is 65. 65. You can, however, opt for early retirement at the age of 60. However, there are certain conditions that are required to be able to get to retirement at 60. So if you're 25, you basically have 40 years, if I'm doing the math correctly. You have 40 years to prepare yourself, basically, for what's to come after you have gone through the work world and you're now at the retirement age. So having a pension plan, to me, it's something that not everyone thinks about sometimes until it's too late. But I believe that when you're 25 and older, that's something that you should. I'm not gonna say you have to, but in my opinion, you should have money put away for that purpose. Another thing I believe that you should have if you are 25 years and older, and that is life insurance. All right. So again, I'm being honest with you guys. I'm a bit biased when it comes to life insurance because I believe that you can save for your funeral. You don't necessarily need a life insurance policy, but if you're not someone that's disciplined enough to put away, a little something something until the inevitable happens, then get it. Don't tempt yourself with money if you know you cannot trust yourself with money. So get life insurance if you know you're not disciplined enough to save or have an account specifically for that purpose. So I guess this is a top 10 because I just remembered health insurance. So life insurance is like sickness and death or accidents. But health insurance is something that if you are ill now and you have to go to see the doctor or you need surgery, how many of us has randomly 60 grand to give a hospital? Not many of us. Some of us who have good savings plan or a saving plan. So you might be able to have a saving plan to say this saving plan is like a pool of money where you take from in the event of emergency or in the event of a health issue or in the event of I need to go here and I need to go here now type of situation. So yeah, if it's that type of situation, then definitely you're gonna need health insurance because health insurance is something that really offsets the cost, the medical cost to you by a few dollars, and not having it will cost you a few dollars. So even if you don't really get sick, I would recommend having health insurance because I feel like sickness is just something that happens, to be honest. You never really plan to get sick, it just happens. Alright, I guess this will be number 5, right? And number 5 is having a 5-year plan. Alright, so having a 5-year plan basically is what am I gonna be accomplishing in the next 5 years? What are my goals? What are my achievements? What do I wanna, accomplish? That type of thing. So if you're 25 and older, or if you're perfect number 25, you may set a 5-year plan by the time you're 30 to possibly own a home, possibly a car, possibly go on a dream vacation. Goals they're something that are innate to people, and it's something that's personal, and it ranges from person to person. So your goals might not be the same as my goals, but I definitely believe that having a 5-year goal is something that it's important to do, and it's something that is important, for you to do for yourself, because who doesn't want better for themselves? Now moving on to number 6, good credit. Good credit. I think it's very important to have good credit if you're 25 and older. This is a time where you might be interested in getting a house or a car, and the world is changing. So no one is going to give you their money if you have a bad reputation with money, if you get what I'm saying. So having a good credit, and also if you have not yet seen my video on credit score, I'm gonna be linking it here. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout. Alright. Basically, good credit will get you what you want. House, a car, a loan. You get my point. Number 7. If you are 25 and older, something I believe, I don't know, like after I turn 25, it's like, for me, after I turn 25, it's like, things that used to be important to me are no longer important. On my list is good pots and pans. I cannot tell you how much of a huge difference good pots and pans make when you are cooking. It's really life changing. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on, number 8. Listen, I wish I was doing this from I was like 12, maybe 10. You know, I wish my mother had spoken to me about this. And so number 8 on my list is moisturize. Girls, even guys, moisturizing your skin, your face, your body is so important. I cannot tell you enough. And for years, I never moisturized my skin. To be honest, well, not my skin. I never moisturized my face. I didn't pay much attention to it. I didn't really care, to be honest, because I was like, I'm gonna get old either way, but I mean, girl, if you can do something to slow the process down, why not? So I would say having a good moisturizer and moisturizing daily is definitely something to do if you're 25 and older. Number 9 on my list. Guys, we all know what it feels like to sleep on a spring mattress. And I'm not talking about these ones. Me I talk about the one them of the juki something in them. When ever go on them back in the day we have box spring bed and mattress, they suck. I'm telling you, my grandmother had one, they sucked. So for me, if you're 25 and older, number 9 on my list is a good mattress. I believe the older I get, the more I want to stay in my bed. The more I just want to lay in bed sometimes and do nothing. The more I want to just watch my TV from inside my bed. I want to eat inside my bed, and I want to have a very comfortable night's rest. So I have to say, if you are 25 and older and you do not have a good mattress, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Come on, sleep is key, okay, to survival. Number 10 on my list, drum roll please. And number 10 on my list is finding legal ways to increase your net worth. I'm not gonna get too in detail with this. I'm just gonna mention a few points, and if you guys want a more detailed video on that, I can do it, but you have to comment and let me know. Some legal ways to improve your net worth are buying stocks or bonds. I believe that nowadays everybody's really jumping onto the stocks, especially stocks. Most people are purchasing stocks because one, you can keep it for a long term if you want to really make some money, but there are also stocks that you can buy for the short term, and you can flip it and flip your money basically, and then go ahead and buy more stocks. So it all depends on what you want and ultimately what your goals are. Stocks and bonds are the top 2, in my opinion, ways to increase your net worth. Leaving your money in the bank, guys, it's not going to benefit you. The bank gives you basically nothing on your savings. What are you doing? You don't need to keep your money in your bank account. You need to find legal ways to flip your money and increase your net worth. Alright guys, So that brings us to the end of this video. I'm so sad to see you guys go, but I know you'll be here for my next video, so I'm happy about that. I would love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on this top 10 list? Yeah, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. Let me know if you like this, if you want me to continue doing looks like this. I want to know. But until next time, guys, I will see you guys in another video or tutorial. So take care.
Lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the dark, how close it starts.